The development of NBA 2K26, led by Visual Concepts and published by 2K Games, was marked by a focus on advancing realism and immersion, leveraging state-of-the-art technologies. The Visual Concepts team sought to respond to community requests, implementing significant improvements in gameplay and visual aspects, with the goal of consolidating the franchise as the premier basketball simulation. The game will be released globally on September 5, 2025 for all consoles and PC. One of the pillars of development was attention to the user experience in the main modes, such as My Career, My Team, and MineBay. The My Player Builder was revamped with tools like build by badges and detailed reports, offering greater control and clarity in character creation. In My Team, the inclusion of WNBA players, such as Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, marked the first complete integration of the Women's League into the mode, with exclusive cards, uniforms, and courts. In addition, the MyNBA mode gained depth with 30 off-season scenarios and the introduction of the playoffs online, allowing playoff format competitions with up to 16 teams. The version for the Nintendo Switch 2 represented a significant novelty, being the first time that the game used a graphics engine equivalent to that of new generation platforms, such as PS5 and Xbox Series, instead of being based on the PS4 and Xbox One versions. This optimization, as highlighted by D-Labs magazine, brought more realistic animations and smoother gameplay, taking advantage of the advanced architecture of Nintendo's hybrid console. The decision reflects Visual Concepts' commitment to expanding the game's accessibility without compromising technical quality. The visual presentation and atmosphere of the arenas also received special attention. The team implemented new shaders to improve the appearance of players' skin, uniforms, and courts, with details such as visible seams and improved lighting. The shading technology highlighted visual subtleties, while the faithful recreation of the 30 NBA arenas included elements such as pre-game rituals, pyrotechnics, and interactions with the crowd. The narration, with voices like Kevin Harlan and new commentators like Tim Legler, was adjusted to reflect the intensity of crucial moments, increasing immersion. The development of NBA 2K26 was guided by a continuous dialogue with the community, with Visual Concepts adjusting mechanics based on feedback. The return of events like King of the Court with the $10,000 prizes and the reformulation of Triple Threat Park demonstrate this commitment. The introduction of 8 annual seasons with free and premium rewards, in addition to passes like the Pro Pass, reflects the strategy of maintaining player engagement over time. The gameplay of NBA 2K26 is marked by significant advances driven by ProPlay technology, which uses real NBA footage to translate authentic movements into hyper-realistic animations. This technology, evolved from NBA 2K24, offers a smoother, more precise, and responsive experience, especially on 9th-generation consoles, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2. Thousands of new animations capture the characteristic movements of NBA and WNBA stars, providing realism in dribbling, shooting, and defense, with emphasis on eliminating the skating effect of previous games, ensuring greater naturalness in jumps, landings, and blocks. The improved machine learning system elevates the authenticity of the game's fundamentals. The dynamic adjustment of the lower body posture aligns legs and feet in real time, resulting in more natural and precise movements. This is noticeable in actions such as dribbling, feints, and crossovers, which have gained greater fluidity and dynamism. The gameplay was designed to be accessible, but also challenging, with refined controls that allow players to master every possession, adapting to different playstyles and player archetypes. One of the great novelties is the improved rhythmic shooting system, enhanced rhythm shooting, which requires precise timing, especially in competitive modes such as Proving Grounds and Pro-Am, where only perfect shots, greens, guarantee hits at higher difficulties. In modes like My Team, the system is more flexible to accommodate various shooting animations, while the layup time remains active, valuing precise finishes. In addition, new characteristic shots in the paint and personalized layups expand offensive options, allowing greater creative freedom in plays. On defense, the gameplay was also refined with an improved intelligence system, which responds better to the actions of opponents. ProPlay technology introduces new defensive features, such as more realistic blocks and precise responses to player positioning, making the experience more strategic. The interaction with the court is intensified by an immersive atmosphere, with more dynamic crowds, including varied animations with towels, giant foam hands, and lead bracelets, which react to the rhythm of the game. NBA 2K26 offers an intermediate tutorial in Learn 2K mode, which teaches everything from fundamentals, such as layups and dunks, to advanced techniques, such as pick and roll. This mode is ideal for both novices and veterans who want to master the new controls and shooting mechanics. The gameplay is designed to be inclusive, with adjustments that allow customization for different skill levels, ensuring that everyone can enjoy the experience, whether in casual or competitive matches. The integration of new competitive modes such as All-Star Team Up and My Team reinforces cooperative and competitive gameplay. Players can form teams with cards of NBA and WNBA stars, facing opponents in 5 versus 5 matches that reward teamwork and chemistry. The accessible structure of modes like the City also makes it easier to enter matches, with optimized layouts to keep players on the court more often, maximizing fun and competition. The graphics of NBA 2K26 represent a significant leap in realism and immersion, as highlighted by visual concepts. The game uses ProPlay technology, which converts real NBA footage into animations, resulting in thousands of fluid and authentic movements. A new skin shader has been implemented, highlighting subtleties such as tones and textures, making players visually closer to their real counterparts. This evolution is noticeable in facial and body details, capturing the authenticity of NBA and WNBA stars. The arenas of NBA 2K26 have been improved with a reformulated lighting, intensifying the light and correcting colors to create a more vibrant environment. Each of the 30 NBA arenas faithfully reflects its real-world equivalents, with details such as spotlights, light shows specific to each team, and even fine mist in presentations with pyrotechnics. The courts gained new ground shaders, providing greater brightness and contrast, with variations in the color of the wood visible depending on the angle of the camera, which adds visual depth. Uniforms and sneakers receive meticulous attention, with details such as ultra-thin seams visible, raising the standard of realism. The integration of exclusive broadcast graphics for each arena, inspired by broadcasters such as ESPN and Tanti, includes scoreboard animations, camera transitions, and 360-degree replays with the Matrix camera. These elements create a visual experience that emulates an official NBA television broadcast, increasing the feeling of watching a live game. In addition, new characteristic shots in the paint and personalized layups expand offensive options, allowing greater creative freedom in plays. On defense, the gameplay was also refined with an improved intelligence system, which responds better to the actions of opponents. ProPlay technology introduces new defensive features, such as more realistic blocks and precise responses to player positioning, making the experience more strategic. The interaction with the court is intensified by an immersive atmosphere, with more dynamic crowds, including varied animations with towels, giant foam hands, and LED bracelets, which react to the rhythm of the game. NBA 2K26 offers an intermediate tutorial in Learn 2K mode, which teaches everything from fundamentals, such as layups and dunks, to advanced techniques, such as pick and roll. This mode is ideal for both novices and veterans who want to master the new controls and shooting mechanics. The gameplay is designed to be inclusive, with adjustments that allow customization for different skill levels, ensuring that everyone can enjoy the experience, whether in casual or competitive matches. The integration of new competitive modes such as All-Star Team Up and My Team reinforces cooperative and competitive gameplay. Players can form teams with cards of NBA and WNBA stars, facing opponents in 5 versus 5 matches that reward teamwork and chemistry. The accessible structure of modes like the City also makes it easier to enter matches, with optimized layouts to keep players on the court more often, maximizing fun and competition. NBA 2K26 is mainly recommended for basketball fans, especially those who follow the NBA and WNBA due to its realistic simulation of the sport. The game offers an immersive experience with modes like My Career, My Team, Mindbay, and the W, which allow players to experience everything from personalized careers to team management. ProPlay technology provides realistic animations based on real NBA footage, attracting those who appreciate high-quality graphics and smooth gameplay. It is ideal for players who seek authenticity, from characteristic movements of stars like Nikola Jokic to the vibrant atmosphere of the arenas. Competitive players will also find NBA 2K26 an engaging title, especially in multiplayer modes like Proving Grounds and Pro-Am. The gameplay emphasizes skill, with mechanics like rhythm shooting and signature go-to post shots, which require precision in the timing of shots and mastery of personalized animations. The inclusion of crossplay between PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series expands the online community, making it perfect for those who like to challenge friends or rivals in intense matches. The experience is more accessible at lower difficulties, but shines in competitive modes where skill is crucial. For enthusiasts of narratives and personalization, the My Career mode is a great attraction. In it, players can create their own athlete, shape their career from the draft to the search for GOAT status, with engaging stories and interactions in press conferences. The integration of social media into the game and the possibility of rivalries with NBA and WNBA stars add layers of immersion. This mode is recommended for those who like games with RPG elements, where choices off the court impact the player's trajectory. NBA 2K26 is also suitable for fans of strategy and management, thanks to the Mind Bay mode, which allows you to manage franchises, make off-season decisions, and simulate seasons with personalized scenarios. Despite criticisms about the lack of major innovations in this mode compared to previous editions, it still offers depth for those who like to plan rosters and long-term strategies. It is perfect for players who want to dive into the administrative side of basketball, recreating or rewriting the history of the league. Casual players looking for accessible fun can also enjoy NBA 2K26 in Play Now mode, which allows quick matches with NBA, WNBA, or historical rosters. The smoother gameplay, with less skating and more natural movements, makes the game friendly for beginners, while the adjustable difficulty ensures that novices do not feel overwhelmed. The inclusion of stars like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Angel Reese as cover athletes adds appeal for fans of current basketball icons. The game is highly recommended for those who have new generation consoles, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch 2, or robust PCs, as features like Pro Play, the W, and MyNBA are exclusive to these platforms. Although it includes microtransactions which can frustrate some, the restoration of the auction house in My Team reduces the dependence on purchases with real money. Thus, NBA 2K26 is ideal for a wide range of players, from hardcore basketball fans to those looking for a casual or strategic experience, as long as they appreciate the culture of the sport. Well, that was the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you next time.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.